It's the Frankie and Neffe show. It's the Frankie and Neffe show, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I am so glad that they gave them a chance to come back and give us reality TV that's actually reality. You know what I'm saying? It's not no Love and Hip Hop esque scripted ass shit. It's no Basketball Wives scripted ass shit. It's real life. You can tell that this is some real ass shit that they are all dealing with. And Keyshia Cole's show All In just basically ushered us into accepting Frankie and Neffe again for a second season, because I never understood why they never got a season after the first. I never understood that back in 2009, because they were reality TV gold. Like, Frankie Neffe and Elite is just everything to me, and I just love their show, and I'm glad that they're back. So this is the review for episodes 1 and 2, because I didn't do a review last week because I was tired and lazy, but I promised myself that I was gonna do better this week. So I think it's gonna be y'all 4th video y'all got this week, and y'all gonna get a 5th because I got to do the review on Cutting It in the ATL too. So and also I was gonna do a rant on Caitlyn Jenner, but I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. Because I think people have already done enough videos about it, and I think y'all tired of hearing about Caitlyn at this point, and I had my chance to speak on it, so I'm not gonna talk about it probably. That was supposed to be my rant, because one of my subscribers wrote me on Facebook and asked me was I gonna do a rant, and I told them yeah, but now that I think about it, I may not be doing it, because I think y'all tired of hearing about Caitlyn. But let's just get into the video. You know, when the show first opens, we see past things that have happened on the past reality shows. Like, we see what happened between them on Keyshia The Way It Is, Keyshia All In, Keyshia Family First, the Frankie and Neffe show, first season. We go back and see everything that has happened already. And so, let's get into it. We open up with Frankie being at Elite's house. And while she's over at Elite's house, it's this neighborhood man that walks down the street, and he, you know, recognizes Neffe. He just got out of jail, you know, and he pretty much let it be known that he used to watch her on TV or something like that, and that she gave him the will to just live his life and make better decisions because of what she went through and everything that he's seen her go through on TV. And he just thanked her for being that positive, that positive force on him as a man to do better with his life. You know what I'm saying? And Frankie told him the story about how when she was pregnant with Keyshia, and it was 2 little boys that made sure she had prenatal care, and she ran into them 2 same little boys 30 years later, and one of them got 6 kids, and they're holding it down. And she basically told this guy that whatever he needs to do, he can do it. If she can get past the shit that she got past, then he can do the same. They share a hug and everything. So then we get into Elite. Apparently she was a songwriter, and she was singing the demos for the songs that she would write for other artists, but now she wants to take it to the next level and be an artist on her own. Now the thing about it is, I think that Elite needs some serious vocal training. I'm not saying she can't sing. I'm saying she needs some vocal training. Because when she was singing in the studio, it seemed like she was yelling instead of singing. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like she was screaming instead of singing. Even on the theme song to the Frankie and Neffe show, I know that's her singing. I like the theme song, but I think it would be so much better if she had more vocal control. And I would be willing to hear what she's singing about. I just don't want her to try to take the sound that her sister already had. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't want her to do too much to be different. You know, like Solange, she tried so hard to be different, but people didn't want to hear shit that she was selling. Although I'm not saying that her music was bad because she did so much to be different, because at the end of the day, Solange is an artist. She's not a singer. She's not a damn gimmick follower. She's a fucking artist. I decided it sounded nothing like anything else on the radio when it came out. Losing You sounded nothing like anything else that was out on the radio back in 2013. Nothing that was on the radio. So I applaud people for that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Elite get it together, because I would love to hear what she has to offer. But I do think that she needs some vocal training so she can have some vocal control, because it's like her vocals are erratic. So Solo goes into this job interview. He's looking to be the general manager of this of this sports bar and restaurant. Veronica is his best friend. She tried to get him on with the manager. The manager and Veronica are best friends, and he never even seen a resume from Solo. He was just going off what Veronica was saying. And you know what I'm saying? He hasn't seen much of a product, much of anything from him. He never showed up to work. So with that being said, he just doesn't know what he's going to do. He's confused about what's going to happen. So Solo says that he wants to be the general manager, but the guy is like, well, Wes is like, well, you're going to have to show up to work. If you want to be the general manager, you got to work in order to get there. So then we get into Elite, and this stylist named Miss Eastpoint, I think. She's talking to her about the situation at hand with her and her sister. She wants to go into therapy with Neffe so they can get their relationship back on track. So then, she basically speaks on why their relationship has fallen apart over the last few years, and it's mainly because her and Solo don't get along. And we pretty much seen, like a few years ago on the first Frankie and Neffe, that Elite and Solo did not get along. Elite don't like Solo, Solo don't like Elite. So then we bring it to the therapy session with Frankie Neffe and Elite. The thing about it is, Elite and Neffe want their relationship to work. Frankie is not trying to fix nothing. With that ramen noodle wig that she had on, she was not trying to fix anything. And this is the problem. I think the problem with everybody in this motherfucking family is Frankie, because everybody else got to be a mother figure to this motherfucking bitch. She's older than all they motherfucking ass, but yet she act like a fucking child. How can she be somebody's mother when she's still a fucking child her damn self? She don't know how to be a motherfucking mother, and it shows. Every time they go to therapy, she don't want to hear nothing nobody got to say. Every time they go to therapy, she act like she just don't fucking get it. Bitch, it's your motherfucking fault that everything is like that. And you want to be forgiven, but every time they want to forgive your motherfucking ass, you show them otherwise why they shouldn't give your ass the time of motherfucking day, bitch. You never show them no type of respect. They want to get their relationships back intact. They want to get their family relationships intact. You don't want to do that. You want to be a dumb bitch. You don't want to get shit together. You don't want to fix nothing. You want shit to be the way Frankie wants it to be. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's some bullshit. It's fuck shit. How do you expect to move forward with your daughters and with your sons, and you still doing that same fuck shit you been doing, bitch? And you wonder why your kids don't want to respect you or can't look past what the fuck you've done already, because you keep doing the same shit you've been doing. You come to the motherfucking therapy session and Neffe already knows your ass high or fucking drunk. So how the fuck they supposed to forgive your motherfucking ass and you keep doing the same thing? It's hard to forgive a person and give a person so many chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to get clean. You promise you're gonna get clean. You promise you're gonna do right. You promise you're gonna be a better mother, and you're not doing it. You're not doing a damn thing, Frankie. But you want sympathy. You want people to feel sorry for you. I'm not feeling sorry for a bitch that's not gonna do for herself. So at the end of the day, fuck you, Frankie. I'm sick of you and your fuck shit, honestly. Like, these girls really want you to do right, and you won't do it. You won't listen. You won't do anything. You are only hurting them. You're not helping them. You're hurting them. And you're hurting yourself, because after a while, they're going to not fuck with you. They're not going to want to fuck with you no more. They're not going to give a fuck about what happens to you anymore, because you don't give a fuck about what happens to your damn self. So then, we go into Solo's studio session. I just really want Solo to stop it with the music. I mean, I'm not trying to take nobody dream from them. I mean, if Muppet Braxton can get a career in her mid-hundreds, then I'm sure he can. But at the end of the day, right now, he just needs to focus on having a 9-to-5 and feeding his family. They already lost the house. He just needs to get on his shit and get that damn job. If he got the bad groceries at Jitney Jungle, he needs to. If he need to be a damn cashier at Family Dollar, he needs to. If he needs to work at the Nissan plant over there around the corner from my job, then he needs to. I mean, if he just want to mow yards, he needs to. Solo just need to bring some money and make it be stable, because it don't look right for no man not to have no job and got all them damn kids. You mean, you got one kid by Neffe, and then you got another, then you got 4 more on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So to take care of, and then you got a wife, so you got to take care of your family. And this music shit I'm not saying you shouldn't pursue it. I'm saying you need to have some stable income while you're trying to pursue it. That's the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why don't nobody want to take you seriously. And then when you and Neffe talk about it, you keep saying that you a rapper and you want to get your rap career off the ground, but then you turn around and then you say that this music shit ain't for you. So what is for you then, Solo? Cause you fucking confusing me. I don't know what the fuck is for you, and you don't know either. So take your ass to Pizza Hut, fill out them applications, and do them damn pizzas. Shit, deliver the motherfucking pizzas. Do something. So Keyshia, Neffe, and the therapist, they go to the park. And Keyshia wants to know why Neffe has been so angry. And it all boils down to this. When she was 9 years old, she was out with friends, I think, walking through the park. Next thing you know, a man was following them. And then, next thing you know, she was raped. And from that point on, she was angry. From that point on. Angry with everybody. Fighting everybody. You know, cussing everybody out. Want to fight. You know, do all types of stuff. And I get Neffe's pain. You know, because when things happen to you as a child, it manifests into your adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said this so many times. When I was a kid, I used to get bullied a lot. Like, I got bullied at school. I had, you know, it was a lot of things that was going on in my life, but mainly the school bullying. Like, that shit started, like, when I was in the, 4th grade on up till I was, like, in the 11th grade. Like, from the ages of 9 to 16. I was being bullied, and that shit manifested into my adulthood, and that made me angry with everybody. Can't nobody even say nothing to me without me popping off at their ass. Could nobody do anything to me, and then it made my self-confidence level go down too. That's why, like on my last video, the video that I just posted last night, I filmed that video on Monday, and that's why I have a struggle with self-confidence. You know, one minute I'm confident in myself, the next minute I'm not. Like, it's a struggle. One minute I have high self-esteem, the next minute I got low. It's a struggle because of what I already went through. So that's why Frankie wanted to do this and talk to a therapist. And I think they're doing the right thing. I mean, they want to get back on track, you know, especially Keyshia and Neffe, because they haven't been talking for years. And they finally got to a place where they can talk. So with that being said, you know, I think that it was good for Neffe to get to healing. All she wants to do is move on from her life. And that's all she needs. So with that being said, y'all, this is my review on Frankie and Neffe Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. The next video that I'm going to do is Cutting It in the ATL. And I'm out of here, y'all. Leave your comments below and like the video. Share whatever you want to. Share it on Lipstick Alley, wherever. I just want you to share it. And I'm out of here, y'all.